In this question, we are asked to find the value of the angle marked x, given that the lines L1 and L2 are parallel. How do we get the value of that angle marked x? Now, look at it carefully. If this line L1 is parallel to this line L2, then we remember the properties of angles on a transversal. All right, this is your L1, this is your L2, this is a transversal. Corresponding angle, this angle here corresponds to this angle. All right, with respect to L2, this angle is the same with respect to L1. They correspond, so their values are equal. Corresponding angles are equal. So if we look at it, we've just picked up the same situation here. That line is parallel to this line. This angle naturally corresponds to that angle. They correspond. With respect to L1, that's the angle there. We can call it B. With respect to L2, the angle is 50. Okay? Corresponding angles are equal. All right, so from there, we now know the value of B. So say angle B will be equal to 50 because they are corresponding angles. Corresponding angles. Okay? Since we now know the angle B, can we get this other angle? If we call it Y, for example, this angle. All right, if you look at the angle Y and the angle out here, 150, they lie on a straight line. Angles on a straight line is a sum up to give 150. All right, so the angle Y will naturally be 180 minus 150. All right, which is, 180 minus 150, which is 30 degrees. So the angle Y is 30 degrees. Now, if we consider this triangle with interior angles X, Y, and B, all right, we can see, okay, using the properties of some of the interior angles of any triangle, we know that the angle X plus the angle Y plus the angle B, some of the interior angles of any triangle must be 180. All right, so remember we're looking for X. So X will be equal to 180 minus the sum of Y and B. And we'll take this that way. It's plus, it goes that will become negative, plus it goes that will become negative. So just put all of them in a parenthesis and put a negative outside. Remember, if you distribute that, you will have negative Y, negative B. All right, so we have 180 minus, the value of Y is 30, and the value of B is 50. So we have 180 minus 80. That gives us 100 degrees. So the value of the angle that we're asked to look for is 100 degrees.